Hello. Today, we as an ElectroCycle team, which is I, Leman Ibrahimova, Goshkar Gedinbeyli, and Ümit Kasımzadeh, are going to present our business plan. You can see the list of contents on your laptops. I'm just going to start with the first mission statement. So our mission is to establish a new culture, new to Azerbaijan and actually internationally well known, which is electronic recycling. It helps to preserve natural resources and also the cleanliness of environment. Vision is just an extension or even more a brief description of mission statement. So in the first place, we just want to protect our country from hazardous and dangerous material leaks by practicing safe recycling methods. And culture, and we support everything starting with anti-discrimination, equality, and employee empowerment. Thus, we actually highlight all the policies in our employee requirements documents. Then environmental analysis. So I'm going to talk about the SWOT, which is strengths, international employees and physical location. International employees, we actually request a lot of employees, mostly from USA and also in Europe, because electronic recycling has already been established in those countries and they know what they're doing, so they can teach more of our local employees. Physical location, this one I'm not going to talk about in details because it's field of expertise of my colleague. I'm just going to say that it's very beneficial in sense of logistics because everything is really close to the plant. Then weaknesses, it's going to be lack of trust and lack of local specialists. So lack of local specialists is really linked to international employees. So it's really good that we have some external outlook on our companies inside by having employees from other countries, but it's also bad because we do it because we don't have enough local specialists. And lack of trust because it's a new culture. People don't really know what it is, so it's like starting from a blank list. Opportunities. Of course, since we're first in the market, we can obtain the vital market share, which is our competitive advantage, and subsidies. Since our government supports the recycling, it also subsidizes organizations like this. And threats, threats is really close to weakness since it's rejection of new habits. So it comes from the lack of trust. People don't really trust us as a new company, and they also don't want to accept new habits. So we don't know if they'll pass their devices to us and help us to do it all. Opportunity analysis. So overview is that, of course, electronic recycling is an internationally popular, booming field. And I actually assembled the bullet points, the trends that help to develop the culture. So there are three main trends. First one is the epidemic of using internet. Everyone is addicted to the internet, so we use a lot of gadgets. First it's mobile phones and then it's personal computers. And they're the main sources of the waste, electronic waste. Second is that besides decline of the prices among the gadgets, I mean laptops and mobile phones, there are also fridges, TVs, and other electronic devices. And also prepaid forms, because those are really beneficial in short-term use. And the third, the least but not the last trend is that the current switch from analog TV to digital TV. So actually, analogous TVs could reach this, could get the signal from the digital TV box if installed, but people still decided to switch fully to new digital TVs, and that resulted in a lot of waste of old TVs. And industry research. So we're actually basing our research mostly on European countries due to the proximity, both of cultures and also physical proximity, and mostly Russia. So there are a lot of waste in Europe, but the recycling rate is also very high. It reached 35%, but not when it comes to Russia. So that's where we see a huge opportunity. Firstly, we take Russia as a research base. We think we have the same waste and potential of recycling. And secondly, new partnerships.
Recycle company offers two different services. First, electronics recycling. Second, repair and redeployment service. Our facilities let us recycle broken laptops, TVs, and cell phones, and they offer copper powder, resin powder, also separated gold and silver, all obtained from recycling process. We introduce our products within special 25 kilogram bags that are designed to protect powders from external impacts. Aside from recycling, electronics also offers repair and redeployment service for laptops, cell phones, and TVs. As a buyer of massive used broken devices, we obtain some working parts of these gadgets and offer service that creates opportunity for the people who want to repair their broken devices. We provide up to 1 year guarantee for the parts we replaced. Second, pricing. ElectroCycle's pricing strategy is dual-branched. Firstly, scope of cell phones, TVs, and laptops is tremendously wide because of so many different types and brands. Therefore, it's nearly impossible to determine a fixed price for all the various devices. As a solution, we created a database where the types and the brands are categorized, and we determine price for each of them. Using this database, we created a website, www.electrocycle.com website, and all customers can enter and they choose their model of device. After that, their price will be available. Second, for our raw materials, our price are fixed. Copper powder, $25 per kilogram. Resin powder, $10 per kilogram. Gold, between $40 and $50 per gram. And silver, between 50 and 60 cents per gram. These are all based on market, and for the world market, that's why we put them in dollars. And now promotion. As an environmental company, we expect to achieve huge publicity, which is the main promotional activity. Sustainability and the protection of environment are the core ideas standing behind ElectroCycle, which we believe will attract public attention. And to accomplish our mission, ElectroCycle will use social networks, and owned media, our own website. Now, place. Our factory location is outside the city in the Balahan Industrial Park. This place is much cheaper to rent and close to main roads. Factory is nevertheless not the place where suppliers will visit. There will be several points to drop off the devices in big cities of Azerbaijan like Baku, Sumgayit, Ganja, and Lankaran. These are called collection points, and where the suppliers and the customs approach and give their phones. Also, there will be special condition for massive number of devices. Who, for example, when a company approach us to give 15 or more computers, and we will collect them ourselves.
Our management teams consist of 4 members. First, start with myself. My name is Ümit Qasımzadə, and then Ləman İbrahimova and Qoşqar Qədimbəli. And we all are ADA Bachelors of Business Administration students, and we all are the founders of the ElectroCycle company. Let's proceed with research and development. As ElectroCycle LLP, we use technology that allows us to recycle mostly computer keyboards, cell phone boards, and TV boards, since the volume of these technologies gadgets is relevant for the capacity of crushers and gringers that we use. For every 100,000 mobile phones, we can recover 1,600 kg copper powder, 35 kg silver, 4 kg gold, and 4 kg palladium. Research and development teams is currently trying to upgrade our technology, crushers and separators, so that they are capable of recycling other technological devices such as refrigerators, washing and dishing machines, and other high-volume devices. R&D is trying to solve these issues and increase the capability of ElectroCycle factory. And now we will proceed with physical location. We located our plant in Balakan Industrial Park. Industrial park concept has been established to increase the recycling in Azerbaijan, assemble recycling plants in one area. Locating ElectroCycle plant in industrial park gives us number of opportunities. From logistic point of view, it's convenient for carriage inwards and outwards since the plant is near the main roads, Balakanı Binəqədi roads. Moreover, the government subsidies might be option if we locate our plant in Balakan Industrial Park. And now we'll proceed with facilities and see what machineries that we use in order to facilitate our production. So we need machineries, shredders, crushers, gringers, and separators in order to facilitate our production. Our company purchased its main equipment from Sunny Group, which is found on Alibaba.com. Total price for full system obtained from this supplier is $95,000. However, gold separator is from Paling Machinery, which is different supplier, and the price for one set is $9,000. And we need only one set for this. And now we'll proceed with the inventory. Warehouses will be located near the plant. Since our end products are chemical powders, they must be protected from any contamination and moisture. So we will store end products in woven packaging bags designed for chemical powders. I will link with the suppliers on the Alibaba.com again. And our management team will set inventory metal storage racks, inventory shelves in the warehouse to organize packaged powder bags. And supplier is again from Alibaba.com. E-wastes that are collected from suppliers in the production system, e-wastes that are collected from suppliers will be transported to the factory with the help of outside logistic company as cargo, which we will pay accordingly to the number of transactions. In the production process, crushers, shredders, and gringers serve the purpose of transforming computer, TV, and cell phone boards into small particles, like you see in the picture. And then, in the next steps, with the help of separator, metal and non-metal particles are separated from one another. And we basically gain here metal powder and resin powder. And with the help of gold separator, we separate gold and also silver from those metal powder. For 100-ton waste of electronic devices, we expect to recycle 5,000 kg copper powder, 110 kg silver, 15 kg gold, and 4,000 kg resin powder. So ElectroCycle aims to recycle 100 ton of e-waste in the first year of production to break even. ElectroCycle makes the quality of the end products as a priority of the company. Chemical analysis of the products, copper powder, gold, resin powder, is the first step of quality control. Each stage of the product is controlled and monitored by quality assurance managers. When all the inspections are completed, materials are ready to pass to the packaging stage. Packaging is also another step of quality assurance. We use woven baggings, as I said before, designed for chemical powders in order to protect those materials from contaminations and moistures. So I want to briefly mention about the financial analysis. You will get more information on our business plan, but I want to briefly mention what are our startup costs and what are the break-even units that we aim to hit. Our startup cost exceeds $180,000, and these are the total of marketing, expense, equipment, insurance, transportation, and rent. So, and then we will analyze the break-even analysis. So our fixed cost is around $100,000, and our gross profit for average product is $19. So break-even units shows that we have to produce more than 5,000 units of product in order to achieve the profit. So final request, we need $180,000 in order to increase our production, in order to purchase facilities and to finance our operation system, and we will give in return 20% of share to the investor. So we want equity investment.
Finally, we would like to introduce our exit plan to you. We have prepared an exit plan for two possible scenarios. First scenario is if we don't get enough profit as we expected. Second scenario is if we just want to move on and start a new business. And our plan is acquisition. Although it's a new industry for Azerbaijan, it may not attract local investors, local companies, but we are sure that it will attract partners from USA, Europe, Japan, and the other parts of the world. Especially Sims Recycling Company is in our plan. The company is very successful, and the company is where we would like to achieve. Thank you for your attention.